Hey, it's me, CJ. Congratulations. We have written a contract and the seller accepted it, and we are on our way to what will surely be a smooth and uneventful closing. So what I want to tell you about right now is what's next. So what is next for us is you need to select your home inspector who you want to come and inspect the property. I have a list for you of a whole bunch of home inspectors, and you may want to research them online or call them and check for prices on inspections and re-inspections and that sort of thing. I'm not allowed to tell you who to use because if for some reason they screw up or mess something up, then everybody hates CJ, and that's not a sitcom I want to be in. So what I can do though is if you want, I can give you a list of several home inspection companies that I have had past clients use and that they reported that they were pleased with how the inspection went and what a good job the inspector did. So I do have a couple of those names that I'd be happy to pass along just as resources based on other people's feedback. So, so what is going to happen next, just so you know, is we're going to do your home inspection, and the home inspector is going to crawl all through the house. They're going to go on top of the house. They're going to go under the house if there's a crawl space. They are going to be everywhere, testing electric, plumbing, HVAC, all that good stuff, looking at your roof, seeing if there's mold. They're doing all of that stuff for you. And you're paying them money to find things wrong with the house, right? So they're going to find them. So I just want you to be aware and expect that that home inspection report is going to be big. And don't let that overwhelm you because that's totally normal. I think the smallest number I've ever seen on a report come back that needed to be addressed was 4. Usually there's 15, 20, 25. I've seen 60, and the 60 we had a successful closing because a lot of the home inspectors, everyone's different. They all treat it differently. So some home inspectors are only going to put the things that are like big deals. And some home inspectors treat your home inspection more of sort of an educational opportunity where they are going to point out every little thing that's wrong. This needs to be caulked where the bathtub meets the floor. You've got a crack in your brick that you need to seal. Little things like that are just maintenance items, but they want to educate you as to things that you're supposed to be looking for now that you're going to be a homeowner or now that you're going to own this particular home. So I encourage you, when you get the home inspection report, just take a deep breath and know that the inspector did their job and they found all the things wrong with the house, big and small. And then what we will do is we will talk after you have a chance to go through the home inspection report, and you're going to look through and you're going to figure out all of your deal breakers where if the seller doesn't do this, I'm out of here. We're going to figure that out. We're going to also figure out what's important to you, but that you might be willing to let go of depending on how many of the other things that the seller did. So, and then there are going to be some things that you decide, you know what, I can let that go. I can deal with that after I close on the house. And so you sort of have these 3 categories. And then we will visit and you will tell me what those items are. I'll compile a list of those for your review. And once we make sure that we're asking for everything it is that you want to ask for, then I send it over to the seller. Typically, we have a 10-day resolution period here in our area. So we would expect to have an answer back from the seller, either yes, I'll fix everything, no, I won't fix anything, or somewhere in between. And all that you need to remember is I got you. Okay, so this is just another opportunity for increased dialogue with the seller. We're simply going to make a request, and then we're going to get a response, and then we're going to deal with it at that time. So just breathe. Don't panic when you get your home inspection report. It's going to be okay. And at the same time, though, no, if there's something big, bad, scary, ugly, that we can't deal with, I got you there too, okay? So either way, the answer is it's going to be okay. We just have to go through the right steps, go through the right communication, and then we will get to the resolution. So congratulations again on going under contract, and I will be in touch with you once the inspection is scheduled after you've notified me who you choose, and you should get your report that day. And then in the next day or so after that, after you've had a chance to think about it and create those 3 categories, then we will visit and I will put together our request. So congrats again, and if you have any questions, just let me know.